Who holds their girlfriend's hand like this?
I mean, you're not paying attention, so I'm giving you like kind of the lead rope. Like
everyone's looking. This is the way it looks like you're taking me hostage.
Dude, no, it's like you're kind of doing something on your phone, so I gotta like lead you around.
Captain constantly is either holding my arm right here or show them how you hold my hand.
I feel like once I get you here, like I can lead you anywhere. Like I'm not going anywhere.
So funny, Chum. It's like instead of him telling me to pay attention while I cross the street, he's given up and he just like
Oh, that's sick that that's a different country.
That is sick. That's really cool.
So you didn't know that was a different country before?
I didn't know. I didn't know that the Vatican was a whole nother country on its own.
It's like a whole nother deal.
Beautiful.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Keeping Up with Cat. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We are in one of the most famous places in the world. It is the Vatican. It's its own country, and we are here, and it's just amazing. I'll have to admit, we didn't know what to expect. It's about, 7 o'clock at night?
Yeah, I think so.
There's a lovely Brie calling, if you don't know already. I guess they're just letting people in at St. Peter's Square here, which is where we are right now. I knew you didn't need a ticket, but I didn't know at this time you could just walk right in. I thought it would be closed 1 or 2. You'd have to wait in a big line just to get in the square. If you can't see, there's probably, I would say, less than 1,000 people in this square. And if you know anything about the numbers and facts of St. Peter's Square, 40,000 people that visit the Vatican a day come through St. Peter's Square to go into the Vatican every day. For there to be less than 1,000 right now, that's pretty empty. So I was like, why don't I jump on here, film a vlog, show you the square. We kind of came in, and the pictures and videos online do not do it justice. Wouldn't you say, Brie?
Oh my God.
I mean, what I've seen online is pretty majestic. You walk in, and it is just breathtaking. All around are these columns on both sides. There's a road that leads in, which is a big, long, paved road. It's just beautiful leading into the Vatican. You've got this the center pole, we'll call it. You got a fountain on this side, which is just beautiful with columns in the background. And then the most beautiful thing you have here is the St. Peter's Basilica, which is right there. I've been waiting to show you guys. We just shot some amazing pics here. It is just so beautiful. The lights just turned on. So peaceful, like no one's here, and it's just amazing. I'm really like breathtaking, like how beautiful this is. There's a bunch of chairs lined up. We can actually go over there. Okay, so I came to the front of the St. Peter's Basilica. They have a ton of chairs lined up. Thousands. I mean, I don't know, maybe 5,000 chairs lined up. I would say that's a pretty good guess. There's all this standing room over here behind in the square. So I'm guessing that on the Sunday masses or the Easter or whatever they're doing, all the important people in the Catholic Church are sitting up here. I think they let people stand here, and they probably have it separated, and that's what it seems like to me, the way it's fenced off. But it is just beautiful. Honestly, to have a service here would just be amazing. That's really cool. Catholics are doing it right in the sense of building their churches. For those of you who didn't know, the Catholic Church has the Vatican as kind of its main center, and the Vatican is actually its own country. The Swiss Guard from Switzerland, I guess, are responsible for the Pope, and I think the Vatican archives, and then there's Vatican police that have their own police force and own jurisdiction within the Vatican. It's walled off all the way around. It's its own country. I will have to ask though, I'm not sure if where we are right now is considered in the Vatican, since it's not necessarily walled off. I'm not sure if it starts from like here onward or if we're actually inside Vatican country right now. I'll have to get back to you on that. I'm pretty sure it probably is part of the Vatican, but it didn't seem as walled off as the other areas. So that was kind of cool. I can't believe how big this square is. I see on TV for Easter services, this whole square is filled with people, but it is just massive. Like thousands and thousands of people. I get how 40,000 people can visit this thing a day. I just had to come see it today. and Bree's been wanting to see it too, and it is just so majestic. Hey Bree.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you, so we've actually from far away from where we're staying by Monte and the Roman Forum, you can actually see St. Peter's Basilica, which is right here.
Yeah.
It's very high up, so you can see it from other parts of Rome, other viewpoints of Rome, and it looks super majestic, like when you say from the viewpoints.
Definitely.
But coming here, it's like, it's just wow. I'm sure when we go inside to the Sistine Chapel, is it Michelangelo?
Oh.
I think it's Michelangelo in the
Yeah.
1500s painted the Last Judgment on the ceiling. That's gonna be like even wow more.
Yeah.
But this is just wow. I'm pretty sure they do their like speech thing right there. Somewhere right there. What's this right here? This is the road I was talking about at night. You basically got all these shops along the sides of here, and it's just road with lights, and it's epic. I've seen some crazy shots from here, but then you have the St. Peter's Basilica in the background. I just had to show you guys. The farther and farther you get away from here, eventually you get to a point where you're just seeing the top dome and road. That's it. That's so sick. Got it, Bree? Okay, she's hungry, so we all know you guys know what happens when she's hungry. Like we already know, so.